Hey friends, Bochi here. Today I'm showing you how to add your VTuber model into Meld Studio. And trust me, it is super easy. No more hunting for the Spout 2 plugin. Meld has Spout 2 built in. VTubers, you are finally appreciated. So we're all ready to go right out of the box. Let me show you. First, we're going to open Meld Studio and create a scene, which you can title something like VTuber. So this is going to be where your model is going to be living. We'll be using the duplicator tool to add the model into all of your scenes, but let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet. We're going to create a new scene, then we are going to right click on the scene and we are going to rename it. So here we're going to change the name to VTuber. That way we know exactly where it is and how to get to it when we need it. Now, before Meld can register your model, your VTuber software needs to send via Spout 2. Let me show you how to do it with VTube Studio. I'm going to use VTube Studio as an example because I know a lot of VTubers tend to use VTube Studio. There are a bunch of other software out there that you can use for your models. Obviously, you're going to use the software that you prefer. So we're going to go into the background settings. We're going to pick color picker and check transparent in capture. And what this is going to do is once we change the color of our background to black, it is going to make it transparent. So when you are adding it into Meld Studio, it will be a transparent background. So you don't have to worry about messing with chroma keying anything out or anything like that. It's super simple, and it's all you have to do is just change your background to black under color picker and make sure you check transparent in capture. If you use a different color, it doesn't work as well and you will need to chroma key out the color, so it's just best to make the background black if possible. Next, we're going to go into the settings, and at the top left corner, you see a little camera icon. So we are going to click on that and we are going to scroll down and find Spout 2 configuration, and we are going to toggle it so that it's active. So we're going to activate Spout 2 in our VTube Studio. That way it will register with Meld Studio. Basically, if your software isn't sending via Spout 2, Meld won't be able to register it. So make sure you have Spout 2 activated. Very important. Now that we have Spout 2 activated, we are going to keep our VTube Studio software open because you're going to want to have your model on screen, right? We are going to go back to Meld, and instead of adding a Spout source layer, we're going to use the video device layer. So Meld auto discovers all Spout 2 senders that are active on your system. So you're going to click the plus next to layers and select video device. In the dropdown, pick your VTuber software name, like VTube Studio, for example. Your model should show up right in the scene. And because Spout 2 supports transparency, you don't have to worry about chroma keying out the background. Isn't that amazing? Like, seriously, that's so awesome. So once your model is in Meld, you're free to resize it and move it around as you please. Once it's good to go, we're going to add it into our scenes by using the duplicator tool. The duplicator tool will allow you to save resources by duplicating the layer instead of you adding another video device layer. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to our gaming scene. As you can see, we've got our game open. We have an overlay and all we're missing is our model. We're going to add a layer and select duplicator this time. Next, you're going to select the scene with your model in it, which is why we made sure we named that scene. So I've got VTuber right here in the dropdown. I'm going to select that, and there we go. Isn't that cool? Now, the reason you make a designated scene for it is maybe you want to do something special in one of your scenes. Let's say you want to turn your VTuber into a hologram on one of your scenes, and you want to be in black and white on another. You're able to do this with the duplicated layer without it affecting the true copy, which in turn doesn't affect any of the others. But let's say you add an outline to your model in the VTuber scene. All of your scenes will now have that outline. So be sure to utilize the duplicator tool to help save you resources and make changes to your model easier. All right, once everything's looking good, you're ready to try it out. You can hit record or you can go live and Meld and test it out for yourself. You can also use Meld's virtual camera to send your setup into other applications like Discord or TikTok Studio. And there we go! You're now able to stream with your VTuber model inside Meld Studio. I hope this was helpful, and a huge shout out to the Spout 2 community for making the plugin in the first place. You've got the tools, you've got the vibes. Let me know in the comments what tutorial you'd like to see next. Bye!